Hello everyone, Retro Dirk here. So today we're gonna go and have a look at the Cardiff Gaming Market. I'm collecting the full PAL Nintendo 64 collection. So currently I've got over 200 games in the collection, 201 to be exact. So there's still 38 games that I'm looking for. We're gonna go check out what they've got today, see if we can find any pickups, and add them to the collection. I'll leave a list on screen of the games that I'm looking for, just so you kind of know where I am in my collection. So without further ado, let's go have a look at some games. Okay, so we're here at the Cardiff Retro Gaming Market. There's a long queue of people. It went by pretty quickly. There was also a Comic Con there at the same time, but the entrance to that was for the other side. Before we go in though, time for a quick coffee, and let's go check out some video games. Quick shout out to Bitmap Books who always sponsor these events. I got the N64 one, they're great to add to your collection. These Sega consoles seemed a bit expensive to me, let me know if I was right. Okay, first game that I've seen that I need, I might come back for that one later. Second game that I've noticed that I need, Superman. Hefty though, £250 he wanted for it. Not sure who's going to pay that, so let's have a look around for some more. Spotted another game here which was very reasonable, £20 for A Bug's Life, and in decent condition too. Super Star Wars trilogy there. I think they're NTSC versions and some great box consoles. Super Mario All Stars looks fantastic, and the Mario Bros. 3 control deck for the NES version. Great to see these stuff in the wild. Lots of PS1 at this event, and some cool standees. You've got the Luigi's Mansion 3 and the Hylian Shield. I both thought that was pretty cool. As I paid for the early admission fee, it did let me go into the Comic Con section that was currently in Cardiff, so let's go there. Yahoo! Buzz Lightyear, Buzz Lightyear, Buzz Lightyear, Buzz Lightyear. Hopefully he doesn't wind up. A big shout out to my mate Matt, helped me record today. We managed to get quite a bit of footage between the both of us. and we helped capture the majority of what was there on the Comic Con and also the gaming convention, which is the main reason why we went there. I hope you enjoyed the footage today. I tried to capture as much as I could without invading people's privacy as they are trying to shop to. About done here, so let's head on back into the games room and see what we got. Okay, so we're back here in the games room. So I did manage to pick up a couple of games. First one that I've got here is A Bug's Life. So I managed to pick this up for £20, which is pretty good for CIB and 64 game. Let's just open it up. So as you can see there, it's in pretty good condition. No crushing on the sides, and from memory, the manual was pretty clean as well. So yeah, you can see here. I'll get this out for you. Well, yeah. So manual is pretty crispy there. Happy with that one. Bit of an upgrade because I do actually already have this game. So if I just get it out for you, this is the one in the current collection. It's got a little bit of crushing along the top there, and then there's a bit of a rip here. I only pay £10 for this game, so £20 for a better condition one, and I think there's some resale value in this. Someone were wanting for their collection, so I'll sell this on a little bit cheaper, get some money back to add to some more games. So that was the first pickup. That was a pretty good deal. I was happy with that. So we'll change this over and add this one into the collection. Okay, so the second pickup today is there was a couple of games there that I didn't need. So Superman was there, but that was like super overpriced. £250 they wanted for it. You can get that game for around 80 to 100 on eBay. So that seller was asking a bit too much for me. I'm sure there'll be someone who wants to pay that much. I don't know who. The other game that I saw there was Rampage. I do need that one for the collection. It was £95. Um, it wasn't too bad pricing wise, but for me, it wasn't really one that I was like super urgent to get. Well, none of them are really urgent to get, but it wasn't really one I wanted to get today because I saw this game here, and this one is in excellent condition. I did try to kind of barter with the price a little bit. It is hit and miss at these places, and I think it's one of the downsides actually of buying the early ticket. So I paid, I think it was £7 for the early ticket, and the problem with that is obviously you're the first one there. You get first pick, but they're less likely to want to do any deals with you because they're thinking, well, it's just start of the day. I don't really need to haggle on my price, or I asked for a little bit of wiggle room. I'd offered 90, offered 95, and it was a flat no. So I ended up paying 100 for this one, which is Paperboy. This one was the better of the two copies there. There's no creasing along the top, so it was pretty decent, I would say. I'll just try and show you the insides now. Come with a box protector, which any collector knows is these things, you go through them like mad. So yeah, this is the front and this is the back. um, One of the things he said was, which I found interesting, was, let me check, it's out of stock in CEX, so I can't give you a deal. Don't know what that's got to do with anything, but anyway, here's the box again. Here's the insides, and it does have, from what I know of anyway, not that I'm like super stickler on this, but like all the reg cards and everything. So we've got the manual, which is, that's pretty mint. I don't think, you know, you'll see a brand new one of that one, and it's got the midway insert with the registration card. So all in all, happy with today's purchases. Another one to the collection, so we're now on 202, and then we got one which we can upgrade and resell the old copy. I've got a few dodgy ones in the collections I will upgrade over time. This is just because I'm kind of sacrificing on quality to get quantity in at the minute, and then slowly over time then I can upgrade to better conditions, but there's still value invested in current copies which I can upgrade and sell on. It's cheaper then to upgrade at a later date. So that was the Cardiff Retro Gaming Market. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you enjoyed this vlog, give me a like, and if you want to see more videos and more on my N64 collection, subscribe to the channel and let me know what you want to see next. I haven't got a clue. If you want me to go through some of these games, let me know and we can make some more videos. But that's it for this time, guys. Catch you next time.